Mr. Obama's next stop on a week of diplomacy that ends in Ghana Saturday is Italy for the G8 summit. United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon is urging the leaders of the world's top industrialized nations that will attend the summit to fulfill their pledge to help developing nations eradicate poverty. Mr. Ban says the annual aid flow to developing countries, especially in Africa, is at least $20 billion below what G8 leaders pledged at a 2005 summit. Development will be one of the main topics on the final day of the summit. Leaders of 5 developing nations, Brazil, China, India, Mexico, and South Africa, will attend the second day of the summit Thursday.
And now here is VOA's Sonja with a preview of the issues to be discussed at this week's G8 summit.
A good, tranquil place for a summit, a chance for world leaders to meet face-to-face to discuss global problems. But just 3 months ago, this picturesque region, wedged between snow-capped mountains, was devastated by a powerful earthquake that left nearly 300 dead and 65,000 homeless. Italy's Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi decided to host this year's G8 summit near L'Aquila to highlight the plight of the people in the area. The head of Italy's Civil Protection Agency, Guido Bertolaso, says it can make a difference.
Can you imagine what does it mean to have here the President of the United States of America, of the Russian Federation, of the People's Republic of China? The worldwide attention will be focused for a week on L'Aquila. This is the best guarantee for the homeless people that they will not be forgotten.
But reactions in this makeshift tent camp in L'Aquila are mixed. Some believe that having the G8 here is important, but others, like Carla D'Ascenzo, doubt that it'll bring change.
Okay, there's a summit. Why don't they come here and look at the camp? Look at the tents. Look at the way we're living.
But no doubt other agenda items will figure prominently, from the ongoing global economic recession and how to avoid a repeat, to climate change, regional security, the war in Afghanistan, the situation in Iran, and aid to the world's poorest nations. And summits inevitably mean tightened security measures and worries about protests that often turn violent. Italian authorities say they've put preventive measures in place. And Guido Bertolaso says he's confident that protests will not be an issue here.
Do you see someone who will want to come here to make some protest among the tents, among the homeless people, among those who have suffered from the earthquake? Frankly speaking, I don't see this kind of risk. If they come, I think that the people of L'Aquila will stop them, not the police.
Road closures and restrictions are also inevitable, and some expectations may be overblown.
I hope Obama makes his miracle.
But there is a sense here that people are eager for the spotlight, even if briefly, to feel they've not been forgotten. Sonja, VOA News, L'Aquila.